It's your girl Mercedes back with another video. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I am going to be talking about how to find the right man, okay? Now, I've turned this into 5 talking points and there will be a disclaimer before I start. So let's get right into it. So my disclaimer before I start this video is basically letting you guys know I'm not a love guru. I'm not a relationship expert, love expert. Don't have any degrees in psychology or anything like that. I am just solely giving you guys advice based off my experiences, my friends' experiences, and things that I've seen and heard and observed in my dating life. Alright, so first things first. I know this is a crazy thing to say, but it will help you. Never approach a man. Never chase him. Period. And I say that because when you approach a man, you get a less quality man. Meaning, half the time, they're not ready to be with a partner, and that's why they have not approached you. Even if you give him the right signals, you wink at him, you show a little booty, you know, give him a little titty action, you know, just make eye contact with him. Say you're at a party and you're making eye contact with him or something, and he's just not coming up to you, so you go up to him. No, don't do that. If he's seen you and he hasn't came up to you, you have to understand he's not ready. Either he's not attractive or attracted to you, or he just doesn't care to talk to any girls at the party. Or maybe he's into men. Who knows? So, with that being said, I know there's a lot of success stories as well of women going into men's DMs and approaching them first, but I feel like it's not a high percentage. You can get really lucky approaching a man and having it work out, but I would definitely say let the man come to you, and it's better off setting the pace of your relationship. Because also when you do approach a man, it may seem like you need one. It may seem confident, yes, but you're kind of setting the pace where you might be doing all the work in the relationship since you're already getting his number. Let the man lead, because that's what they're biologically supposed to do. Men are supposed to hunt women, and women are not supposed to do that. They're just supposed to be the mothers of the tribe. They're supposed to be the caregivers. They're the ones taking care of the home. And I know we don't want to get too traditional with this, but at the end of the day, we are humans, and there is a science behind the way that we behave, and it's very similar to animals. And so for males, they're the hunters. They like to hunt, and if you ask any guy, he does like a little bit of a chase. I wouldn't say make it hard for him, but the chasing is him trying to impress you, him trying to get you to like him, or whatever it may be when he approaches you, honey, okay? And you're the prize, okay? The prize does not go up to the person competing for the prize. They don't do that, okay? So we just gonna sit there and look pretty, and if he doesn't approach us, oh well, he was not interested anyways, it was not worth it, he wasn't the one for you anyways, okay? One thing I also want to say as well is that even when you do approach a man, they will take you up on that offer. They will take your number and they will talk to you, because men will not turn down pussy. I'm literally telling you guys this for sure. I feel like a man who has high standards will turn you down regardless if, you know, you're offering and he's not attracted. But more than not, yeah, if you approach a guy, you'll probably get his number, but it's not gonna be the right intentions. As I said, it's gonna be a low quality man where he just wants to have sex with you and hit the road. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. Number 2, love language. I talked about this in my previous video, but I also want to emphasize it again because it's a very important part of the dating world and relationships, everything. Like, it literally is a foundation to how things are going to work out in your relationship. And once you kind of figure out what your love language is and what your partner is, or whoever you're talking to in the midst of, if you find out what their love language is, you can kind of figure out how long you guys are going to last. Because if your love language is like a puzzle piece and it just connects, you guys are probably the best fit for each other. And so with love language, say for instance, you know, for me, I like words of affirmations. I've been with men who are not emotionally intelligent and have not made me feel reassured, and that's something from my love language that I need. And so I've always felt like I mean, obviously it didn't work out. So for you, if your love language is words of affirmation, if it's acts of service, if it's gifts, learn that and know that, and do not accept any less. And I mean that because when we meet people and they don't have the same love language as us, that means they're not meant for us. I don't want to hear anyone asking a man to cater to your love language. It's just not meant to be. I can't stress that enough. Don't try to ask, don't try to tell, don't do anything. If you want a relationship that's gonna like flow easily, like there should be no like tweaking of the relationship. It should just flow. He should connect to you and you should connect to him. Not everyone's gonna be perfect, but when it comes to the way you guys treat each other, you guys need to be on the same page. And if you're not, and if you have to tell him how to treat you, it's not gonna work out, baby. Let it go. Let it go. You are settling, because you can find someone out there who will give you what you want without even asking. He'll just know, and that's probably gonna be the way he gives people love, which is even more awesome because that's just how he is, just caters to your type of love language. All right, so please keep that in mind. It's a really big thing. Now I say this like, and I hope y'all ain't gonna be like, girl, you tripping. I'm not tripping, okay? Y'all need to start talking to these medium ugly guys. Okay, and I mean that by like, they're not bad, right? They're medium ugly, so they're not all ugly, you know what I mean? Like, they're not fully ugly. Medium ugly guys usually have a really good personality. I can't take myself seriously. They usually have a really good personality as well, and half the time these medium ugly guys are in your friend zone. Sis, let him take you on a date. Let him swindle you. Give him a chance. Come on now. Because sometimes the people that we don't even expect to be the people that we are meant to be with are the people we're meant to be with. So give one of your medium ugly friends or a medium ugly guy a chance, because it's not all about looks. And I feel like it's very naive if you're gonna base your relationship off of looks, because baby, when he starts treating you like trash, he's not gonna look that cute no more. Okay, so, or maybe he will, but it's not gonna hold you up in life. It's not. Try men who are not like Barbie doll looking. Try men who are not like superstar attractive. Try men who are a little bit more mediocre. They are really good men out there who are just not exactly like superstardom looks, you know? So give them a chance, because I know for a fact that anyone watching this video knows that if a personality makes a person look even better, it brings them up to another like 10. If they're a 5, it brings them up to a 10. I dated a medium ugly guy, and that was probably my best relationship on paper. So try them out, ladies, okay? Just go on a date. I never said you gotta marry them, but I'm just saying, try it out. Anyways, this kind of ties into what I said before. Be friends with the men that you are going to date. And I mean that like, just, you know, stick to just kissing for a few months. Like, hold off on the sex as much as you can and really get to know his personality, okay? Because this is a trial and error. This is where us women F up, because, you know, we have sex early, or, you know, he just makes us feel so comfortable we just want to give it up sometimes. You know what I mean? And I'm saying early, like, I feel like in the first month you should not be having sex. But that's just me. But I'm just saying, like, hold off on having sex, because it's actually scientifically proven that men create a bond through the mind first, and women create a bond through the sex first. And the problem with that is that when we create a bond through the sex first, we cannot see the personality and what red flags are been thrown at us. We just, you know, are thinking about the sex. So hold off on that, and you will be more clear on how the person is, and that way you won't get too attached when you hold off on sex and you kind of like observe his personality. And if you catch a 1-2 flag, you're like, oh no, I can't do it. No, you are going to save yourself how much time, okay? I can't stress that enough. Hold off on having sex, be friends, really get to know him, because at the end of the day, men create bonds by by the mind, and if he likes you, he will wait to have sex with you. There's nothing that will stop him. I'm telling you, if a man likes you, he will literally do anything. Please. And if he's not doing anything, he doesn't like you that much. It's very simple. Last but not least, I did say this, last but not least, I wrote down do not be too available, but I've changed that now. I've seen a video on TikTok, and if you guys want to follow my TikTok, it's ITS Mercedes XO. And I also talk about the last tip, do not be too available, which I've changed now. I've changed my perspective on that. And basically, I've changed that because I feel like just be yourself. Don't try to not be unavailable, or don't try to text back slowly because you don't want to seem too needy. Just, you know, don't do that. Be yourself. If you are that type to text back slowly and you text whenever you can or whatever, maybe do you boo-boo. But I'm saying, like, just be yourself, because if you're yourself, you're gonna attract someone who actually truly likes you. If you pretend that you don't like him at first, or you being like stingy, or you know, you acting like you got other guys that are trying to take you out and stuff like that, that's not your true nature. And of course there probably are guys who want to take you out, but you don't want to give off something that you're not. You don't want to sell something that you're not, because if you sell that you're nonchalant and, you know, you take long to text, or you don't really care, you're not caught up on little things, and you actually are caught up on little things, he's gonna think you're like that, and you're kind of like manipulating him in some kind of way if you really think about it. But be yourself, because you're gonna attract somebody who actually genuinely likes you, and the connection's gonna be way better. Why do you want to play games at first? Isn't that tiring? I don't want to play games. I want to be like, if I like you, I like you. I want to like a picture if I want to like a picture. I want to be like, you cute, you cute. I don't want to have to hold back on my love. Like, that's weird. So please guys, just be yourself, and I promise you the right one will come along and he'll like you. Anyways, that is my tips for finding the right man. I hope that one of these tips work for you guys, and I hope that, you know, you guys take this and apply it. Let me know if you guys are talking to someone and see if any of my tips work. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know, like, you know, what you're dealing with, and I'll give you some like actual personal advice if you need it, you know. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and press that notification bell to get notified every single time your girl posts a video. See you guys in my next video. Bye.